Hi, this is Sandy. I'm the inventor of the hump jumper, the puts-it, and the buttonhole buster. I'm here to show you how I just completed my first upholstery project using my puts-it. My dining room chairs were in drastic need of a makeover, so purchasing some really fun fabric, I decided I can do this. I can reupholster 2 armchairs and 4 side chairs all by myself. Words of inspiration, so with your imagination. For the chair, I used 2-inch upholstery foam. The batting was bonded Dacron upholstery grade. The piping was 3/8 inch that I covered myself. And fabric, I used a little over ½ yard per chair. Upholstering my dining room chairs with success, or just a chair needing a new seat. Having never done this before, I was amazed that once I figured it out, they came out just exactly the way I envisioned. I think quite fun. Side chairs have stripes, and armchairs have a smaller print that reminds me of boomerangs. I piped each chair with contrasting piping. The tools I used a pair of scissors, upholstery staple remover, my puts-it, a seam ripper, needle nose pliers for removing stubborn staples, a hammer, and a staple gun. The original seat. Using a screwdriver, I removed the seat from each chair frame. The most tedious part, removing all the batting, fabric, foam, and staples. Hint, use an upholstery staple remover. I tried a regular flathead screwdriver, but discovered the correct tool works so much easier and faster. Another hint, save the original foam, batting, and fabric to use for each seat pattern piece. I purchased the upholstery staple remover at the Home Depot. Start with a clean chair seat. The original batting, fabric, foam, and staples were removed, and the frame cleaned. The hint, since the rubber webbing under the original seats had sagged, I removed them all, then reattached, pulling taut on all 4 sides of each chair seat. Polyester pillow stuffing. I placed polyester pillow stuffing on top of the webbing under the foam to create a more substantial seat. The hint, I discovered with more stuffing the seats became more rounded and comfortable. The foam, I used 2-inch upholstery foam of medium density. This was considered seat replacement quality. The hint, I cut the foam a bit larger than the foam that I had removed. The original foam had dried out and seemed to have shrunk. Batting. I used 2-inch bonded Dacron upholstery grade batting. The hint, the batting was cut larger than the seat I was covering, about 1 inch overlap all the way around. I wanted more rounded corners and comfier seats than the original. Chair cover fabric. Deciding I wanted my side chairs the bolder watercolored stripe, the armchairs would then be the print that looks more like boomerangs. The hint, for a fun artistic flair, I piped each chair with piping of the contrasting print. Cutting cover fabric. Using the original cover fabric, I cut the fabric, but to be on the safe side, I cut fabric a bit larger. The hint, better to cut a bit bigger than cut a bit too small. Cover fabric placement. Mark midpoint on each side of seat, making sure fabric is perfectly aligned. Pull fabric taut at each halfway point, then staple. Staple sides to corner. I discovered I had to remove staples occasionally to get the fit I wanted. The hint, flip seat over to check the look, working your way to one corner at a time. The corners. To get the perfect corner, I used my puts-it to tuck fabric into the trim folds. Staple down the corners and trim. Hint: cutting away excess fabric, removing bulk. Pull and manipulate the fabric to create the perfect corner. Use your push-it. I did use a hammer when staples needed to be pushed in further. The piping. Using self-covered 3/8" piping, the piping was stapled to the bottom side of each finished chair seat. The hint: I secured the corners using a glue gun. The corners, the hint: using my push-it, I was able to get very neat, well-finished corners. The underside, the finishing touch. For a clean finish, I stapled the original dust cover to the underside of my newly upholstered seat. Completed first chair. Now, 5 more to go. My upholstery project. Before and after. I think a good job. They are so fun. Thank you for watching my upholstery presentation. Happy sewing. This is Sandy, the inventor of the hump jumper, the puts-it, and the buttonhole buster. Check out my website, ssndesigns.com, for future blogs, or email me at sandy@ssndesigns.com. Thank you very much. Bye.